say this is a reading for the future of Virgo. You don't need to be a Virgo to resonate with this reading. You could be energetically connected with someone who does have Virgo somewhere in their astrological chart. You could have Virgo somewhere in your astrological chart. We came across this reading and it just resonates for you. Okay? Alright. Check your Mercury and Virgo in your astrological chart to see how this reading may resonate for you. Alright. All the products that I started, switch about down below. And let's get into it. I hope all is well with you, Virgo. How are you today? You have the High Priestess, Moon in Virgo. Beautiful. You have the Chariot, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. You have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Ten energy is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, and Jupiter. This can also be Pisces or Ophiuchus energy. If you are single, that's coming to an end. Okay? If you're in a relationship, you are catered to. If you're a feminine energy, you are catered to. You get whatever you want. You're also very important to your significant other. Your significant other is very important to them. Okay? You can be married or just in a very monogamous relationship. If you are single, you're attracting in a monogamous relationship with somebody who has the same beliefs as you. They come from the same constitution, institution, foundation, church, service as you. Okay? You could be with the High Priestess if you are single. You're a woman, many people are feminine energy, many people believe that they cannot have. Okay? There's also a very important feminine energy in your life that you truly care about. An important feminine figure. Okay? The High Priestess could be a tarot card reader, a psychic, a medium, a seer, could be a healer. Okay? You can also say that you're intuitively being guided in your career by your emotions and your intelligence that you've developed over time. The work that you put into yourself. You're not able to teach other people emotionally. Okay? Some of you guys may sing. Okay? You may rap, you may dance, you may act. The High Priestess only talks when it's absolutely necessary. If it's not necessary to speak, she's not speaking. Okay? It's also very receptive energy. If you are single, this can also symbolize like a connection that started off emotional and then never manifested completely into the physical reality, or it started off physical and then it became emotional, the relationship itself. Okay? Or the connection. This is also an energy of knowing that all of the emotional substance that you are looking for, it comes from within you. It's not something that's external of you. It's also someone who's perfectly fine with being alone. Okay? The High Priestess is also very, this is someone who could work with energy, meaning they can't just be around anyone. They can't just have anything or anyone around them. With it also being feminine energy sitting in feminine energy, and Virgo being a sense of self-development. This is also someone who you could literally leave this feminine energy alone with your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whatever it is, your spouse, your partner, and they wouldn't blink an eye because of the Virgo energy. It's Christ-like. It's also like a level of professionalism and mannerism. Individuals with this energy operate differently. And people in real life who do have this particular energy, they move much differently than others, if you pay attention. Examples of individuals in real life, in real human form, who embody this energy of Moon and Virgo. Bella Hadid. You have Lizzo, Nicki Minaj, Aaliyah, myself. I'm a Moon and Virgo. If you look at if you look at, Dolly Parton, Virgo. But if you look at the energies that I just listed, the main thing that you'll notice about them is they're okay with being alone. And they are always considered different. And they're a solo act. Although they're very good at collaborating, Virgo is a mutable energy, meaning there's many collaborations. They work very well with others. I mean, if you've seen the multiple collaborations that they've put out, it's always been successful because of the Virgo energy being very mutable, being willing to work with people, and the Cancerian energy coming in to take action when necessary in a very professional manner. The High Priestess is always considered different. Sort of like a trendsetter. You know, they do things before it really catches on, but is always considered an embodiment of independence, especially when it comes to feminine energy. The High Priestess represents the feminine energy that is above the Empress because she's okay with being alone. She knows the High Priestess knows she does not need to endlessly give out love to people in order to necessarily receive that. She knows she's already deserving of it. It's not something that she feels is absolutely necessary to do in order to attract that into her life. Instead, she just gives it to herself. It's not, she finds emotional fulfillment in her career. And when they do get into a relationship and a connection, and they do get, married, it's something that lasts for a very long time. It just does. With a Hierophant here, you could be married. You could be going to a priest, a bishop, a shaman. Okay. If you have a spiritual or religious business, it is run very morally, very ethically, and it's known worldwide. So many people know you, and it's just growing. It's more of like an outreach now. People are remembering you because you have the elephant here. There's a certain bravery about you because you're being emotionally mature and disciplined as you move forward. With the Chariot, you can be buying a new car or buying new cars. You could have one. Okay, you could drive for a living for some of you. But this is also a rags to riches story. The High Priestess is considered a very valuable energy to have in your life. Someone who's very important, special, mysterious. You could be more interested in, astrology and esoteric and occults, right? Or in, magical things. The High Priestess is also talking about you have emotionally healed. And now you're able to help others emotionally heal whatever occupation that may be for you. Okay? People find you very peaceful, very grounded, and emotionally in tune. Very fertile. You have the owls here and the moons. Like you're in tune with what is going on around you. You keep seeing 1111. You could be very connected to the moon. If you are single, you will dream of the person you are meant to be with before you actually end up with them. This is a prize because it's like a pearl and there's a pearl right here that's been opened. It's like someone didn't realize how special someone is, and then they now see it. I feel like you are also seeing how special you are. And there's a lot of success here. The Chariot is a lot of success, a lot of victory, especially emotionally. Okay? You're really putting yourself first as well. It's a very strong relationship and commitment with the Two of Pentacles here. You could be taking money from one card, putting it into another, or you could be juggling multiple occupations, multiple jobs, multiple different beliefs. But there's a change from one belief to the next, one obligation to another, one philosophical, psychological, or spiritual belief to another. There is a big change happening for you. Huge. There's an ending for you. Something comes to an end. There's a big change. Today, I will be using this pendulum. It's detailed and very intricate, just like you, Virgo. Beautiful copper. Okay. You could be very religious or you could be very spiritual. Okay. Or you're looking at what is it that you believe regarding relationships. What type of relationship do you want? Maybe it's a monogamous relationship. I feel like you also share the same beliefs as your significant other or your partner. Okay? Okay. Alright. I call them Virgo's deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, seven masters, spirit guides, the light, deceased loved ones, the light. I allow myself to be a vessel. You can call in your deceased loved ones of the light, your spirit guides of the light, ancestors of the light, seven masters of the light, for a sign, a signal, a symbol, synchronicity, something. Okay? Call in Virgo. Friday? Yes, Friday. Leo and Cancer. The letter N. The number 2. Thursday in June. June. Okay. Hi? H-I. So any of those letters could be significant to you, but specifically high and Scorpio could be significant to you. Scorpio or Sagittarius, Pisces, or Ophiuchus energy. Okay? Okay. High. H and I could be significant to you. Those letters could be significant to you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. Virgo and Scorpio used to be one before they became in between, astrologically speaking. So Virgo and Scorpio essentially create the same energy. They just go about it differently. Yeah. But what's crazy is, right? You have death right here. Scorpio, Aries energy. There's a change coming. If you're in a relationship, there could have been even a feeling of lack of intimacy due to someone was looking for a mother figure. They weren't actually looking for a partner. But there's a big change in the relationship due to you remaining emotionally mature and disciplined on the way you go about it. With our priestess, I see you speaking if necessary, if you're in a relationship. in a very mature manner, which does lead to monogamy and a change. And a recognition that that has to stop. With the snake behind it, it's a Boris energy, which is the snake that eats itself. It is a masculine and feminine energy in which it is insertion, right? And as well as penetration. So it's masculine and feminine energy of endless change. The only thing that is constant in this world is change, as the snake eats itself, right? Wow. Okay. What is the future for Virgo? Well, Virgo represents the life, right? The health, the maintenance of something. Scorpio represents the ending, the complete beginning of something, the reincarnation. While Virgo is the routine that is necessary to maintain the body, Scorpio is the death of the body, psychological or physical. Change. Change is in the air. What is the future for Virgo? Alchemy, which is unfairness. Okay. Let's see. Zeus wanted Alcmene to be his mistress and the mother of his child, but Alcmene was faithfully betrothed to another man. Because of her moral virtue, Zeus had to trick her, so he waited until her fiancé was away and disguised himself as her future husband. Persuading the unsuspecting Alcmene that he had returned early, he bedded her. Her fiancé discovered her loss of innocence, and this card depicts him setting Alcmene on fire to test her story that Zeus tricked her. Thankfully, Zeus had the nymphs quench the flame, saving her life and verifying her claims. Months later, poor Alcmene suffered several days of labor as Zeus's wife, wreaked jealous vengeance on her, and tried to prevent the birth of the resulting son. There is unfairness and bad luck. The fates may have been against you recently, and it is not just. However, things will now turn around as Zeus eventually favors you and helps save the day. Wow, that's beautiful. So, someone could have made a change in an actual relationship. Like some of you could be ending a relationship, true, but there could be a change in the relationship, right? Like there's some type of change, or the way that you're viewed is changed, like the way that your partner views you begins to change. A lot of you are ending up in a official relationship. You're no longer just someone that may have not wanted to commit, okay, or just wasn't committed to anyone, or had commitment issues. It's like you learn emotional maturity and discipline to move forward into a relationship, but it's due to your own belief system you develop into yourself. That there's a change. For some of you, it's because you go from being single to in a relationship. Like your luck changes. But this is because you listen to your intuition. You listen to it. So rather it's a relationship, there's a turn of victory in that relationship. Rather you weren't being appreciated enough by a significant other in your feminine energy, or there needed to be a change in the intimacy or something of that nature, the sense of responsibility that you have in that relationship for your partner. Or if you're single, your life is changing because you're going from being single to in a relationship. Many of you go from being single to getting married. Okay? Or you're already married. The way that, if you're in a relationship, the way that you guys process emotion together will change. Okay? The change is your luck. Your luck has finally changed. The cards are in your favor. looks like you put in a lot of work here because I see the things. You put in a lot of work. I feel like you're finally being recognized for what it is that you have put in regarding your relationship or your career or your life or just yourself. Wow. This is beautiful. This has been your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for supporting Sikiksyd. It does look like a victory. Congratulations. Ashe.